Hello and welcome back to the channel everyone, and this is Planet Games India and you are watching the Chelsea Football Club career mode in FIFA 19. If you have missed the last episode, then you have missed a big thing. We were 2-0 down against our arch rivals Arsenal at Stamford Bridge inside the first 15 minutes, and we turned the game on its head, and it was at the final whistle 3-2 victory to Chelsea. But it was an enthralling contest that you all guys missed, and it was only and only because if you have missed it, that you have not subscribed to the channel. So hit that subscribe button, smash that subscribe button, and also hit that bell icon right next to it so that you never miss an episode from Planet Games India. Now today we will be playing against AFC Bournemouth, as you guys know, and it will be a home game. It's a big game, right? Because Bournemouth, although not the best team in the Premier League, but are very competitive. As far as the Premier League standings are concerned, we are placed at third and we are behind Everton and West Ham. I don't know how that is happening. There is no big clubs in the top 6 really, apart from Chelsea and Spurs. So where are these big clubs? Now United are at number 9, Manchester City are number 10. Where is Liverpool? 13. 14 is Arsenal, and Bournemouth haven't won a game right now, so we have a pretty good chance, but we need to be very focused on the task in hand. What we are going with is that we will be playing Mason Mount. He will be back in the squad in place of Phil Foden, and Zuma will be back as well. So we have again our most preferred starting lineup. So it will be AFC Bournemouth traveling to Stamford Bridge, and we have a big task in hand, given the fact that the momentum is such a big key when you are chasing a Premier League title. And do remember that we have a Champions League campaign as well to take part in. And when is that starting? That will start in this month only of September, and it will be against the team that is the Swiss side, Young Boys. And we also have a Carabao Cup fixture that is against Burnley. Then we have a big game against Liverpool at Stamford Bridge only, right at the end of this month. So big month this is, because different kind of tournaments, different kind of very congested last half of this month will be. So we need to be at our A game and keep that winning momentum going. So let's get straight into this game. AFC Bournemouth traveling to Stamford Bridge, and here we go. So here we are at Stamford Bridge, placed at number 3 in the Premier League table, and it's a beautiful setup. Lovely afternoon, and we need to be very careful against this Bournemouth side, who, as I can see, are spending a big amount on players, and that too talented players. Always Bournemouth is such a competitive side. They may not have the resources that the other big clubs in the Premier League have, but they have some wonderful competitiveness in their squad. So all we need to do is to play our best football, and rest will take care of itself. But I'm sure if we played to the best of our ability, then we will definitely win this game. Here we are underway at the Stamford Bridge. Is N'Golo Kante. He's been wonderful, but this man, Marcus Rashford, has been magnificent really. Here's Leroy Sané. Now here's Zappacosta. Rashford! Wonderful from Marcus Rashford, and we are a goal ahead straight away, under 5 minutes into the game. Beautiful dummy from Zappacosta, great placement from Marcus Rashford, and then it was fortunate enough that it went straight off the bar, straight to Rashford. He was there with his focus on, And we have a lead straight away, and another goal for Marcus Rashford. It's his third goal in the Premier League in as many games. 3 games of fourth game of the Premier League, and 3 goals already for Marcus Rashford. Here's Barkley. Looks for Kante, who finds Zappacosta once again. Who finds Mason Mount, and a pathetic header really. I think I just went for the power, too much power. I think all we needed was a mix of accuracy as well as power. Here's Nathan Ake, another very talented Chelsea player who wasn't given an opportunity. Here's Rashford. Looks for the run of Leroy Sané, who does well. Who does extremely well. Here's N'Golo Kante, and he scores! Beautiful from N'Golo Kante. Wonderful from Leroy Sané. Oh, and that Bobby Firmino celebration he does. But we are 2 goals in front now, and our fans can celebrate this. Beautiful. Oh, great finish. Was there a deflection? But let's see. Went for the finish shot. Yeah, deflection, but still Jack Pullen was not able to do well and save that shot. We are rightfully delighted, and it's a goal for N'Golo Kante, his first goal of the Premier League season. But the main credit has to go to Leroy Sané really for that goal. What a beautiful bit of skills. He showed individual skills at its best. What a perfect start for us. Now here's Wilson, he's offside. Ah, poor pass from Marcus Rashford. Uh-oh, there's an opportunity. Great from Kepa. Whew. Come on, keep the focus, guys. 1 goal here and they will be up. The tails will be up, and definitely then it could get tricky. This is a Bournemouth side. I'm telling you, this side is competitive enough to upset any team in the Premier League really. And if you look at the kind of signings that they have done this season, they mean business really. Here's Kante. Gives it to Barkley. Here is Kante again. Mason Mount. Rashford looks for Sané. Here is Barkley now. Great tackle from Rico. Now Sané has some space. Oh, great tackle from Kirk. Kante good, does well. Here's a run for Sancho. Let's counter. Oh, Kante gives it to Rashford, who might look for the run of Ross Barkley, who might find Sané. Oh, wonderful interception from Brooks. Oh, that had gold written all over it. Oh, that was wonderful from Brooks. Sané with the corner. Kante, come on. Emerson, let's look for Barkley. Barkley, no, great. Kante. Looks for Mason Mount. Where is Rash? Emerson playing here. Here is Mason Mount. Beautiful save from Jack Butland. Again, a similar kind of situation that had at that N'Golo Kante goal. Leroy
The fourth
Sané.
official has
Oh, the
indicated
referee came
there
in
will be a
between
minimum
and
of 3
almost we
minutes
took that
of added
advantage.
time.
Should be out. So there is it. So that's the first half for us, and it's a 2-0 lead that we have at half time, and we are playing a pretty good game of football right now. But we need to be careful that we don't give a good start to the second half to Bournemouth really, because they will definitely be coming all guns blazing in this second half. No, there is Klein. There is a run for Leroy Sané, who looks for N'Golo Kante, who might look for the run of Jadon Sancho. Yes, good. Now here is Rashford. Gives it to Barkley. Who do we have in support? No. It's that final third that we are lacking now. We did a stupendous job for the first 2 goals, but from there on we haven't really been able to convert those chances really. Corner to Bournemouth, and they have no Lerma. No. Oh now. Oh my god, that's onside. Wilson is onside now. Now we have to look at that, because I feel he was offside. Callum Wilson. No, he was not. I think it was Kurt Zuma. And the pass was just on time, and as I told you, they are a very, very competitive side, and we need to be careful still. Now it's just a matter of 1 goal.
Callum Wilson.
We need to be clinical in our finishing now. Here's Leroy Sané. Gives it to N'Golo Kante, who goes for the shot, but that was wide. Which Sané does well, finds Sancho pretty well, and a great tackle there. Wonderful defense that they have really, AFC Bournemouth. Now Mason Mount has some space, might find Rashford, but a great interception again from the Bournemouth defender, and some frustration being shown by Marcus Rashford. Oh, that was a great opportunity really. Let's take a short corner here. Zuma goes for the shot. Really, that was anticipatory from Kurt Zuma. Another corner. Let's take it short again. Let's go for a short corner now. Finds Christensen. Finds Zappacosta. Looks for N'Golo Kante for a victory, really. Ah, it's a poor pass. Christensen. There is a lot of space for... Uh-oh, uh-oh. Great save. No, that was offside. Chance for Barkley. Yes. Oh, great tackle. Defending wise, they have been wonderful really, and are giving a real fight here, Bournemouth, and it's a foul given. I don't think so it was a foul, because we got the ball first. Let's make some substitutions of our own now. And let's substitute Marcus Rashford. He hasn't been great since scoring really. Let's bring Pulisic and Kennedy. Okay. Tammy Abraham, Christian Pulisic, and Kennedy. I'm taking a big risk taking off Marcus Rashford as well as Leroy Sané. I mean, they have been the star performers so far in this game, but I want to give these players as some exposure as well, especially this man, Tammy Abraham. Pulisic, who gives the ball away to Fraser. Bournemouth on the attack. Gives it to Ross Barkley. Finds Sancho. Here is Zappacosta now, who finds Abraham now. Finds Kennedy. Gives it back to Abraham. And a poor shot. Now the crowd is calling for a penalty here. But is it? No, it's not. But it's a corner to Chelsea. Let's take it as short corner.
Indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes added time.
Abraham tries for something that we don't require right now, and we give the ball away. Here's a chance for Ryan Fraser. Bournemouth with Solanke. Zappacosta does well. Is it? Yes, it is. The final whistle blows, and we have a victory against AFC Bournemouth. A second home game, and we have a victory just because of the first 15 minutes, which were magnificent. In the second half, I think it was Bournemouth more than not playing well, but it was AFC Bournemouth who played well, and we were challenged, which was a good thing. I think defensively we were great. So a victory nonetheless, a 2-1 victory, and that too well earned as well. 2 goals in the first half were enough for us to get this victory in our pocket. Bournemouth were wonderful in the second half. They were wonderful in attack, but we were defensively great, especially after that first goal. I think the first goal was one situation where we were not that focused when it came down to the positioning of the defenders. But again, a goal for Marcus Rashford makes him the leading scorer in the league right now, filled with a lot of players, but still he continues to perform wonderfully well for us. Now what we need to do today is again go to the youth staff. We already hired 2 scouts. Let's look for another one. If we can find a good scout, I think he's good. Norwegian. Now where do we want to send these guys? Let's set up let's send him to Norway only. Let's send him to Denmark for 9 months. Any player will do. Spanish, I think let's send him to Spain. For 9 months again. And this one will be at the home base. And look for an attacking player. We need an attacker from England. So the 3 scouts we have sent to different parts of the world, and I hope that they bring some really good talent back at the academy. So who do we have next as the players play for their respective nationalities? Loan offer for Pedro sold, so we have some money, but definitely that will happen only in the January transfer window when that opens. So I would like Ikebo as well to leave on loan. We are not selling him without giving him much opportunities in the first team. Against Cardiff City, we will go with Rashford again. Mason, let's not change this lineup apart from the fact that I want Marcus Alonso back as well as Azpilicueta at the right and the left back positions. Now this is again a home game. I'm gonna simulate this. Let's see, and let's keep our fingers crossed that we get a decent result out of this. A goal for Sancho straight away inside the first 10 minutes. So we are scoring a lot of goals lately, quite early into the game. Okay, Ibrahim in place for Rashford. And Leroy Sané puts us 2 goals ahead, and that should be comfortable for us. And yeah, so a 2-0 victory against Cardiff City at home. And thumbs up, because it's the Champions League that will kick off now, and it will be a game against Young Boys. Big tournament, Champions League for me. I think I just love. I'm a big fan of the Champions League, and we have a pretty difficult group. Let me tell you, we have Juventus, Chelsea, Young Boys, and Valencia. Now, Young Boys are not a very easy side to play against. In fact, none of the teams in the Champions League are that easy to play against. So we need to be very, very focused. Now I need a decent performance. I'm aiming for a quarterfinal spot. First of all, my first aim will be to reach the quarterfinals of this tournament, or I can say that I want to be the minimum requirement that I have from this team is to reach the quarterfinals. After that, I think it's always difficult to predict what will happen. So our focus is to reach the quarterfinals first. Will be in the next episode, our first game. Don't miss to watch that. So our Champions League debut will be in the next season, in the next episode, sorry. So our Champions League debut will be in the next episode against Young Boys, and it will be an epic one. So don't miss that episode of this Chelsea FC career mode in FIFA 19. But for that, you need to subscribe to the channel if you're new, and do hit the bell icon, because you cannot miss an episode from Planet Games India. I will see you in the next episode. Take care and keep gaming, guys. Bye bye.